Hey, what's up guys? Mark from Trash to Thrash here, and I wanted to give you guys an update on why there hasn't been a new episode in a couple of weeks. Season 2, I've been trying to do things a little bit differently. I've been trying to do a full guitar build each week, so an episode is just a full guitar straight way, all the way through. And I started the season strong, doing a guitar a week. Thought we were going to be able to keep up with that, and to be honest, we bit off a little more than we could chew with that. So if you remember back to season 1, guitars would sometimes be started. It would take 3 or 4 or 5 episodes to finally have the finished guitar, and it would show multiple builds at once. And that's really how I build guitars here. I don't build them in a week. It takes about 2 months, maybe sometimes a little longer, depending on how many different colors are on the guitar, or if we had to fill in a neck pickup. There's cure time with wood filler, and a lot of times you'll have to sand it level, put more filler, let it sit for a week or two, paint it, let that sit for a little bit, do the clear. So there's a ton of time. It takes 2 months, sometimes more, like I said. And then to do the episodes takes a full day or two of editing too. So I'm still working on a ton of guitars over here with Ryan, and as a matter of fact, for the rest of season 2 and season 3, I knew I wanted to get back to a weekly episode. So what I'm doing is I've brought Ryan in for more tasks, more work, and I'm teaching him a lot of new, really cool skills for guitars. And he's going to be taking a little bit of the more of the work off my hands, so I can be making more videos and put out more stuff. I love putting out videos, and I haven't been able to put as much out. I want to do more how-tos and tutorials that go along with what you guys see on Trash to Thrash. So I'd love to get back to doing 2 videos a week, and also I'm hiring an editor. So I'm working with a guy right now who's going to start doing some clips for us to help promote the show and things like that. But the next episode of Trash to Thrash, I'm thinking should be done. It's almost done now. The guitar's almost done. I'm looking at it right here. It looks so awesome. I want to give you guys a little preview of it, so you can get even more excited for it. Today is what, Friday? So normally the episodes come out Thursday. I thought possibly I'd have it done by today, but not going to be done. I don't want to rush it. When I'm doing customer builds, I really want to take my time, make sure I get everything perfect, make sure I get everything right. When I'm doing shop builds and I'm putting them up for sale afterwards, it's a lot different than making something that someone ordered that's custom for them. It's their dream guitar. So I always want to make sure I get these things right. I don't want to rush anything, and I don't want to rush editing the episodes either. I know the episodes, you guys have asked for longer episodes. Season 2 has been over 20 minutes for most of these episodes, or maybe all of them. And I like that. I like the longer episodes too. So I don't want to be rushing and putting out an episode that I don't think could be better when, you know, if it could have been a week later, if I could have just posted a week later. So that's where we're at with this. We're doing really good here at the shop. I got a bunch of new equipment, and we've been getting some new techniques down, and you're going to see some really cool stuff on the next couple episodes. So a lot of cool stuff has been happening around here. Ryan and I are doing really good, and I appreciate all the messages. People have been asking where the episode is, and that means that, you know, people miss the show. So I don't know if I'm going to be putting it out Monday or next Thursday, but it'll be here soon. It's about the Hellspawn, which is a super awesome custom guitar. Here's a little preview of it. I appreciate you guys caring, and this message is actually going to self-destruct in 7 days. So whenever the episode comes out. So I'll see you guys very soon with more Trash to Thrash. Silvertone guitars. They're not exactly what you think of when you think of metal guitars, but do they have the potential to be? Today we'll be turning a Paul Stanley signature Silvertone into a super custom, super metal beast, the Hellspawn. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified each time a new episode is released. This is Trash to Thrash. For more than 20 years, This is Trash to Thrash. Hello everybody, I'm Mark Murray, and I welcome you to another episode of Trash to Thrash, the show where each week I take old beat-up guitars and turn them into killer custom axes. And this week is no different. This week I'm going to be working on my customer Joseph's Silvertone Sovereign. It's a Paul Stanley signature guitar, Paul Stanley of course from the band Kiss, and boy does Joseph have a crazy plan for it. Here's a closer look at how Joseph's Silvertone Sovereign showed up at the shop. This guitar is the signature model of Paul Stanley of Kiss. Joseph bought this guitar about 15 years ago, and ever since he bought it, he's had plans to resurrect it and turn it into what he calls the Hellspawn. These guitars originally came in black, and when Joseph got it, it was black, but he refinished it in this green color. It's actually a really cool color, but for Hellspawn, it doesn't really fit. Here's an ad from between 2003 and 2004 showing Paul Stanley and Silvertone working together. This is him playing the Pro model.
But they also made a more affordable special model shown here, which is what this guitar was. It looks almost identical to the Pro model, but this one doesn't have the binding, and it's sold off the shelf in a box as shown here, which is kind of unconventional for most guitars. When I build custom guitars for people, I love to hear the backstory. I like to hear their motivation, why they want the guitar to look the way it does, what inspired it, how long have they had the guitar.
Alright, so all of the guitars for Season 2 at this point have been started. For the rest of the episode, you can see I got a ton of guitars hanging behind me. And then when we go into the boot of the cabinet of sprayed guitars, we got a ton of guitars in here too. So you can see we've been super busy over here, got a ton of guitars coming. I think we already have enough for Season 3 also. So I appreciate you guys watching. We'll have the new episode up soon, and within the next week for sure. Have a good weekend and rock on, my friends.